Hello, today's Saturday. I'm doing an updated hair routine. I just washed my hair. I used shampoo and conditioner. That's it. My hair's been growing. It's growing. I always use these products. I've been using them since I was like in high school. Go to. Mousse is like my best friend. So I just put it on the scalp first. And you gotta get in between. It's important to put it in the areas like behind the ears and behind the neck as well. If you really like that volume look, I love volume in my hair. At the roots on the front right here. Because I wash my face every night, so when I wash my face, sometimes it'll get in my hair and then the hair product will wash off. And I wash my hair once a week because it doesn't get as oily, and if I do wash it more, I notice it gets dry and the curls just get flat and they're more likely to get damaged. That is just how my hair works. I take another good amount and I just put it at the ends right here. I view my relationship to my hair as something very sacred, and it's connected to my femininity. I love taking care of it. I notice I have the same hair as my mom. Our forehead hairlines are the same, and our curl patterns are the exact same as well, and it's super weird, but it's so cute at the same time. I haven't straightened my hair in over a year. I'm thinking about doing it like once this summer. I brush through it a lot. I love how it feels. Alright, so that is brushed through. I always put the gel afterwards at the very end because I notice if you brush the gel through, it doesn't really hold as well with the roots, for example. And I like to make sure the roots have more hold compared to the rest of my hair, because if you put too much gel on this half, it'll clump together. It won't be as fluffy on this area. When it dries, sure, you can brush it out, but then you'll lose that curl definition that you originally had. This is my friend. He says hi. I'm gonna separate my hair from the crown of my head. I like to brush it down. Make sure it's flat. Now the trick here for the volume and definition at the roots is how you're using your brush. I will take a section about this big. I'm gonna brush it from the top. And I'm gonna make sure I'm at the roots. You can see I'm literally pulling my scalp right here. It doesn't hurt or anything, but it's just to get that tension. This is a lengthy process, but I don't mind. Make sure it's at the roots. And then brush it up. I'll like shake this part out. Separate them. Whew. Bro, this works out my shoulders like crazy. What I like to do here is take a little bit more mousse, put it here in this layer between the crown and the rest of my scalp. I'm just taking the gel, I'm tapping it at this root area, and I especially put it on the edges. We have the top of our head. I got the bangs left. Bam. Now it looks a bit crazy. Taking some more gel. You guys see the curls? It took a long time for my hair to come to this state, but it just takes consistency and love for your hair. I'm really grateful for my hair, you know, like a lot of people, they struggle with not having as much hair, or they go through certain health conditions where they're not able to grow their hair, and that's why I personally have an attachment to my hair, and I have a lot of value and connection with my hair. I think it's a representation of my culture as well. I always found it to be so beautiful. When I first started my curl journey, I've had people tell me, oh, your hair looks messy, you should comb it out. I liked it better when it was straight and all that stuff. If you want to start embracing your hair, you gotta ignore what those people say and keep doing you. All that's left is to let it air dry for a bit. So it is a bit later right now and my hair is completely dry. I just diffused it, and there are some clumps that I just want to separate. I'm going to use a comb like this, just very lightly. I'm going very lightly because I don't want to ruin the curl pattern that we just created. Okay, so this is the final look for my hair. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone being here. Feel free to leave a comment for any questions or any suggestions you like to give out, and have a good day.